Hello and welcome, Wargamers, to today's Age of Sigmar Battle Report. Luka and Skari here from MiniWarGaming.com, bringing you Flesh Eater Courts against the Hedonites of Slaanesh in a 2,000-point match. And what we have here are two glass cannon armies squaring off.
We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Age of Sigmar Battle Report.
Let's take a look at the Flesh Eater Court list today. I got one more I want to try out after this one before I move on to other death armies again. I just haven't played the Flesh Eater Courts in a while here. So this is Gristlegore today, folks. This is the Monster Menagerie. Leading the entire thing, we're going to have a pair of Ghoul Kings. And again, I'm just playing with the collection I have here, trying to change up so it's not always the same list over and over again. And this one's going to skew harder into Gristlegore. Looking at the general here, he's got Savage Strike because he has to take that one, as well as not taking the Relic. We're going to give that to the other Ghoul King, but he will have the Rancid Maw as a mount trait, and he's going to know Blood Feast as a spell, just to give him more options for healing. Looking at the second Ghoul King on Terrorgeist, this one will take the Gurish Maw Shard. I didn't have enough units to make a Warlord or a Command Entourage, so I couldn't take an extra enhancement here, so we're just running with one Relic and one mount trade and all that fun stuff here. So keeping it simple, really. I was thinking about giving him Flaming Weapon, but I figured I could give this guy Blood Feast as well, just in case either one of them potentially needed it on top of their base healing. And really, the Rend one on their Gory Talons isn't going to justify taking Flaming Weapon on them, I suspect. And then the rest of the list here, in an Expert Conqueror Battalion, we have a pair of Men-at-Arms, so 2 units of 10 Men-at-Arms. And then the rest of our list is going to be 2 Zombie Dragons, who are now battle-like because we're Gristlegore, as well as a singular Terrorgeist. All of these will be Bounty Hunters because they are troops.
Hello, Hedonites of Slaanesh fans, and Luka. How's it going, buddy?
I like them too.
Yes.
They're my least favorite chaos guy.
Well, Slaanesh has decided to bring out the Lurid Host once again. Now, after playing Matthew in the Battle Report that you might have watched maybe last week, maybe 2 weeks ago, I thought, let's try it again, because I did learn quite a few things from that game, and I really want to show off a couple of the mechanics with the list. So it is a Sigvald with a Lord of Pain, who is my pick general, with the Intoxicating Pile and the Oil of Exaltation, and then, of course, the little Shard Speaker with an Arcane Tome. I have 30 Bliss Barb Archers in a big, massive unit, which should have lived last game, but you know, that's okay. We'll see what they can do this game. And 2 units of 5 Painbringers, and a unit of 5 Twin Souls. 3 Fiends, and 2 units of 5 Glaive Seekers in a Bounty Hunters detachment round out the list, with, of course, the mirror on the wall that finally did like 9 mortal wounds the one game, which was really awesome. So hopefully it'll only get better from here.
Today's battle plan will be the Realmstone Cache. This is the second one in the General's Handbook here. And as you can see, we have pretty narrow territories, almost like a Dawn of War style, but we have no man's lands to our flanks and no man's land in the middle, and we will be deployed 22 inches away from one another. Now we have one objective directly in the middle of the table. Now this will remain persistent until the start of the 3rd battle round. Before we know who's going to actually take the first turn and have priority in that round, it will shatter. We are going to roll a d6, technically a d3-ish, but corresponding to these numbers 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. It will shatter into 2 pieces in these directions out of our control. Could be bordering our territories, could be directly in no man's land. We don't know until we get to that point. And the way scoring is going to work in this one is you'll get 1 victory point for 1 objective, 1 victory point for 2 objectives if you get to the 3rd round, or when you get to the 3rd round, and then 1 for more than your opponent. 2 for every battle tactic, and 3 for your grand strategy. At the end of the game, whoever has the most amount of points after 5 battle rounds will be the major victor in this battle. Taking a closer look at the battlefield that Skari and I have here for this game before we muddy it up with our models. Again, one player will be deploying here, one player will be deploying over there. We don't know yet. The objective here is in the middle. This is the Realmstone Cache. It will explode and shatter into various directions. And the terrain we have here today is all from Adam at Greenleaf Terrain. This was made for a campaign that like a Watchers in Death campaign, I believe that Matthew ran actually a number of years ago now. And the battle mat is your 44-inch by 60-inch battle mat. This one's from MiniWarGaming. They make objective marker and neoprene mats as well, if you want to go check them out. And I want to remind our Silver Vault members that you have access to many discount codes for terrain companies, model supplies, model companies, battle mats, you name it, it's in there. It's well over 50 companies at this point. Just go to the Vault section on the website, and that will give you a list of everything you have access to. You don't need to be a Silver Vault member to check it out. You can be bronze and go look at what's on the list, and then maybe consider upgrading if you see something that would be, you know, worth the upgrade. If you're going to buy a bunch of terrain from like GameMat.eu, you'd save yourself a pretty penny by upgrading to a Silver Vault member. That's enough of the spiel, though. We're going to go ahead and deploy our armies. We're going to be back in but a second for you guys watching, and we're going to play some Age of Sigmar here. All right, well, here we are, all deployed. Skari won the roll-off and chose that side over there, even though it was to his detriment.
More like I was already on this side of the table, Luka, and so I wanted to remain on this side of the table. And I said, you know what? If Luka can't deploy all of his Geists because of the fact that he put a bunch of terrain on this board, how much fun would that be? No fun. No fun at all.
I appreciate
Slaanesh wants as much as possible, so as much pain can happen.
So we got your Khaine of Slaanesh down, or is it the Khaine? I guess it's a
the Khaine, yeah.
Yeah, it's over there, and then you have your
Bliss, Glaive Seekers, Big Block Archers, Lord of Pain, my little Shard guy, the two Painbringers, the Twin Souls, and then the Fiends here with the other Glaives, and then Sigvald. Front and center, of course, you got wise to me. Deep striking stuff. So you've hidden both of your guys in the back.
Yeah, well, I kind of like really, I just put my whole army down pretty quickly, and then I'm like, wait a second, what does your Lurid Haste thing do? He's like, oh, I get to put D3 of my things in reserve. I'm like, oh wait, Sigvald gets like +3 to his charge and everything. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna redeploy a few things. So I cowardly put my my Ghoul Kings in the back. I actually did decide to use my throne, more than 3 inches away from everything. And then the Ghoul King steps down from his throne, jumps down his mountain, and wants to charge into battle. Just because the throne might have an impact on the game, I won't be able to use it for my abilities, but it does prevent the enemy from using Inspiring Presence nearby it. And also in this game, Skari does get his Triumph, so you get Inspired.
Inspired, +1 to wound. It's a pretty standard one. Like, reroll charges would be good, but I tend to have enough command points that if I need a reroll, I have a reroll.
And you don't have access to
the Glaive Seekers, they have rerolls built into their charges anyway.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Fair. And then for myself, I don't get that. But we did forget to talk about grand strategies. I went with a standard, in this case, I got a pretty keely list, so I went for No Place for the Weak, I believe it's called, where I have to kill every single one of Skari's starting battle line units.
So my grand strategy is called Grand Vanity, which means I need to have one of my characters with an artifact alive, and I have to try to kill all characters that you have with artifacts. Oh, is there only one?
Yeah, just
he's
the
got a target on his back.
Oh yes, I gotta be really careful with him. Generally, or I just give up 3. Unless I can hunt down you.
You have to hunt. They're very easy to kill. Like you will. It's not the best, but it's fun and it's thematic. So.
Right. It means I also have to kill them in addition to all your battle lines as well. So it does make my grand strategy a little bit harder if I throw his life away. Other than that, though, we're good to go. I finished deploying first because I had fewer drops, and priority will go to Skari. He'll have the first turn in this one.
Well, that does mean that you can choose to make this a proving ground if you so wish.
Yes.
You are going to make it.
I will do that. We have Galician veterans. I got Galician veterans. So
I do. It means it won't be able to be proving ground the second turn, though.
Yes.
If you do make it. So you're like, no, it's going to go be now.
Yeah.
I have ghouls alive.
Yeah, they can go take that later. And then the second round, I can use a monster to try and take it, or a plethora of monsters, I suppose, in this regard. What do we roll? D3 dudes?
D3 units go into a deep strike. 1 unit.
What's it going to be?
Probably my archers.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, they're just going to go into the lurid mists.
And they could show up at the end of any movement phase for the first 3 rounds. Anywhere they want, they are somewhere hidden on the battlefield I am unawares of. Just your typical turn 1, 3 to 2 command points as we begin this game.
I'm ready.
Ready.
Let's do this. So I'm going to go ahead and make my Twin Souls go for the reroll all hit rolls.
Oh, you have to pick. You have to change
at
every
the start
turn?
of every battle round. Yeah. So the other one they can pick is a 5-up ward save. So they'll have to pick that next time. Then it'll rotate basically. Then we've got some spells. I'm going to go ahead and cast Mystic Shield. Ooh, That hurts.
That's D3 more wounds, then it's over.
is.
Okay, that's a DP though.
That is. That's two
Mortal
mortal wounds there, so I don't have to like sacrifice myself to the Feign because I'm taking 2.
And that was the wizard right
I
over
guess
there,
I could have done a heroic action.
And your battle tactic.
And my battle tactic. So my battle tactic will be hold an objective that's not contested, like proving with myself
Against the odds or whatever?
I'll just take against the odds
Yep,
and
that
get
works.
that out of the way now. And that's it that I have. She can do a secondary power. But that I'm not going to, I don't think. I might actually put the mirror down. Do I want to put the mirror down?
With the miscast, she does stop.
Oh, that's right. She can't do
loses
anything else.
concentration.
You are
Yep.
correct. It doesn't happen very often unless I'm Nagash and I do it right at the beginning of
That
the
feels
8
super
casts.
bad every time, yeah.
The good thing is just on a small shot speaker.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So with that, we'll dive into the movement phase. I'm going to go for Inspired Leadership on the Lord of Pain. And
Got
he
it.
does.
I'll go for on my king. Why not? Boom, leadership. I don't know if it'll matter. We got it. For the first round here, we're going to do a little bit of before and after for movements. These guys are going to move pretty quickly. We're going to show you where they all end up and what the philosophy of all those moves are. We got to show the whole table now because they exploded out everywhere. So we have the Seekers, or not the Seekers, but those are the
Glaive Seekers, yeah. You've got the Painbringers back here, the Shard Speakers staying put. We've got my Lord of Pain moving up. We've got the Twin Souls moving up, the Fiends. I'm just essentially trying to spread out using my speed a little bit. Like, you're fast as well, but if you isolate the Terrorgeist and can kind of then try and like gang up on them, this is the bait.
Yeah, it's gonna work. Obviously, I can't let that just sit there and shoot me all game. So I have to try and take that in one go because you have access to shenanigans of really making.
I do
them
have shenanigans.
durable.
Correct. Yes.
So that's the lurid haze. So the mist encapsulates the middle of the battlefield.
Perfumed, like it's perfumed smoke. It's like incense. They burn so much incense that it like covers the whole battlefield.
So this massive unit of archers sneaks up in the middle and then kind of reveals themselves now as they loose a volley or several in my direction. Because that's where we're at now. We're shooting phase time.
Yep. 60 shots.
What are you thinking?
So I'm going to use one of my command points from my Lord of Pain.
Yep.
And that'll be a all-out attack.
Makes sense.
On them. The little incensey thing, give them +1 to wound anyway, so I don't need to worry about all-out defense. I mean...
The Inspired.
Inspired, I don't have to use it here. And I will be doing 3, 6, 9, 12, 15... so I'm going to do 3 on each one of the big guys, and then the other 15 are just going
my
straight
ghoulies
into the 1 unit of ghouls.
All right, okay. That's fair.
Actually, no, the sergeant will go into here for 3 shots, and then 14 will shoot the ghouls.
Perfect. Let's go ahead and we'll start over here and work.
I'll start
our way
with the one sergeant that.
into them. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Excellent.
Yeah. So I'll do that one first.
What did they hit? 4s normally?
I think they hit on 3. So 4 is normally to hit. So that's 1 hit into the ghouls. That's 1 at rend 1.
They only have a 6-up save, I'm pretty sure. So right to the lady save.
Deathless
does not
Yo, are they Bretonians now or something?
The lady protects them, dude.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
They're delusional.
Delusion or not, they get protected by something. It doesn't matter what they believe. Sometimes it works. Now into the larger
the
squad.
14 shots, the 14 archers into the other unit of ghouls.
28 dice.
Hitting on.
Wow, there's like only a few misses. That's not great. 3s to wound.
3s to wound.
Effectively no save other than the lady.
1, 2.
Lady saves. Oh, we got one. We got
left?
the gas. We got the gas left.
You know, that's good for me. That means more depravity if he sticks around.
That's very true.
Yeah. And it's what, 2 command points sticking around, 1 command point?
Yeah.
Excellent.
All right, well,
okay.
we somehow lived.
So now we're going to do 6 on each of the big guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll start over here. 3s and 3s. That's 3 at rend 1.
Rend 1, so we're gonna go with 1 save, 2 fails. The lady stops neither.
Into your king with the artifact, because I want to try and make sure the artifact is not something I have
Ooh,
to
I
worry
failed
about.
both. All right,
Okay.
and the ward, neither.
Then we'll go into the other zombie dragon.
The zombie dragon up there.
Okay, 3s on that one as
Ooh,
well.
good start.
Very nice. 3s to wound this dragon. That would be 3 again.
3 of them. These are 5-ups. Make neither of those or any of those. Save 1 though. My general.
Your general king. 3s.
Okay.
And 3s again.
Boop, boop, boop.
Ooh,
Oh, 4 saves on him.
Very nice.
So we're gonna make 1 of those, and then ward, none. Then the final
The
one.
last zombie dragon.
Good
Ooh.
start.
Good job, archers. These archers are pulling their weight today. That's 4 of them.
4 of them? All right. And then that is 2 saves.
Nicely done.
The lady? Neither. But every one of them took 2 wounds, except my general took 3. And obviously we took a pretty big hit. Well, I mean, just there, mostly. Except for shooting.
Yeah, would you like to spend a command save to
no charges or anything?
Yep, no charges.
Yeah, I'll use my heroic leadership to inspire and keep them around. And you get a lot of depravity now.
Yeah, so that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 1 for my Shard Spear. That's 8 depravity in the turn.
Not bad at all.
I like it.
Let me mark these guys up and we'll go on to my turn. And you get, for victory points, you control 1 objective. You control more than I do.
Yep.
And you got your battle tactic.
I do.
Yeah.
So that's a full 5 there. That's 4 actually. Sorry, I misspoke.
Taking a peek over here now, our command points both go up because we only ordered 1 each, and they're both our heroic leaderships. You're at 8 depravity points, represented by that over there, and you're at 4 victory points. Moving on to the hero phase, I am going to use a unique heroic action available to the Flesh Eater Court. I believe it's called Muster Men at Arms. I actually pick one of my heroes, and they get to do a courtier ability, like the Vargolf courtier ability, where I roll 6 dice. Every 5 up, I can bring a model back to a knight unit, or every 2 up, I can bring a model back to a serf unit, a Men at Arms unit. So we'll go from this guy over here, and he will roll 6 dice and bring back some of my ghoulies. Every 2 up, I get a ghoul back. I get 6.
Nice.
We're back up to 7 there. I just chose not to bring back 1 there. The way it works, you roll 6 dice, and then you allocate to the units based on the dice. So I could have put 1 there if I wanted to, but let's put them up to 7, I suppose. What would you like to do for a heroic action?
I'm going to go for a heroic recovery on my...
Wizard.
Wizard.
You roll a 9.
Nope.
Okay.
Their leadership bravery 7, I believe.
Okay.
So.
My battle tactic, I'm gonna actually start off with gaining momentum. I'm gonna pick I have to kill a unit and hold more objectives than you do. So I'm gonna try and kill that 30 brick of archers and see if that works out for me. And then we're gonna go on to cast and spells. Oh, and healing on the abhorrence here. So D3 for royal blood. This guy heals 3. He's up to full. And then this one over here heals 1, so he's at 15. 13 out of 14. I don't know why he was already at 14. We are going to start off with our non-general. They can only cast 1 spell each. And I kind of want to get the horror gas down. It'll make it so they can't inspire if I get the spell off. I rolled an 11.
Yeah, I'm too far away for me to unbind.
That horror gas will show up wholly within 12. I guess to move 8, it's predatory. And then over to our other guy. It's a tough call, but I think Mystic Shield is going to be a better attempt. I don't know really what my gut's telling me on this one. I'm going to go Mystic Shield. We failed anyways with a 4, so it didn't really matter what we picked. Then we're good to go on to movement. I'm just going to aggressively move things and try and kill... Oh, I got to move that. And then we're going to move forward. So I'll just move that now. Moves 8. And fly it over there. It has to be within 12 of a target, so no matter what, the models way over there would be within 12. Never mind. There's about 3 of them that won't be within 12. I wonder if that's going to bite me in the butt. Because I have to kill them outright. I'll just have to do it carefully. Because I can't put it here. It's going to block too much of what I need to do. I need to move models forward there, and I need... spots. You know what? I'll put it right here. Maybe I can make that work. I need spots for my 2 monsters, but I think I can make it work. I was hoping to get 3 in, but I guess that spot's not very important for a monster. So that's where it's going to move there, just to make sure everything's within 12. Every model, that is. And then I'll move forward. Show off some of the movements. The Terrorgeist flew up to there. There won't be any redeploying, because then they won't be able to unleash hell, which is like the main thing you want to do here. Then the Ghoul King flies forward to there. And then to protect him a little bit on this flank, that Zombie Dragon flies there. Zombie Dragon flying there.
There's so many big monsters, Luka. They're everywhere.
It's glorious.
I feel like now that I can't inspire, that unit is just going to die. But I have faith. Anything can happen. It's a dice game.
It is true. I could whiff horribly. You could do way too much damage on the Unleash Hell. Maybe my shooting attacks cripple them and I can't make a charge in or something weird like that. So I gotta be careful with the shooting attacks. I don't want to go overboard on them. But I do have to do enough damage to make them run away too. So I actually don't know what the answer there is.
The answer is, I need 30 more archers.
Yes. That's the whole collection?
Yes, that's every archer in the studio. For Hedonites. I need 30 more to make this action, so I can have a second wave of super archers.
The double ruse, the extra trap. Yeah. Okay, then we're gonna move these ghouls forward. We're just gonna run them. I'm not gonna charge really, so they are gonna run an extra 5, and then I'm gonna run these guys behind them as well. Probably not too far though. Yeah, 6. Okay, sure. Okay, just kind of doing something like this. We're gonna go and summon a unit. Now, because they both have the same command ability, I can only do one of them right now. So we're going to go with our generals, summoning Royal Guard. So I summon a unit of 3 knights. We're going to bring some Pegasus knights to the battlefield. Not too sure what I want to do with them right away. I don't really want to flank into either the Blissbarb Seeker squads, and I definitely don't want to go over where Sigvald is over there. So I'm just going to hold them back over here, just using the ability. So I'm at 3 remaining command points. We're going to go into shooting, and we are going to start shooting with our zombie dragon over there fighting with the Blissbarb Seekers over there. One thing I forgot to say, I forgot to move him within 9,000 inch range, so I had to move within 9 to shoot them with the Pestilential Breast, so Skari redeployed them with one of his command points. Got like a 5 or something, so out of range now. So the only target is Sigvald or the Blissbarb Archers. He's going to turn his attention to the Blissbarb Archers. I roll a die to see if I automatically hit. I have to roll under the amount of models in the unit. It will hit. And it wounds on a 2, -3, so it just does d6 damage. 3 of them succumb to the Pestilential Breath.
Awesome.
Who's it going to be?
3 guys.
Yeah.
Probably closer to here.
Okay.
There we go.
Pulling from over in this direction. All right, let's go with the next one. This one's too far away. We're going to go with the Terrorgeist back here. Going to Screech at them. Bravery 6 or 7 on them, so rolling a d6, adding 5 to, so we roll 11 in total. They take mortal wounds equal to the difference.
What's the aura range on that?
Just within 12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I can't get out of it.
I was going to put it over there. Skari was out of the room, but I decided just to commit it to
5 will go down?
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. All right, then we're going to go to the other... I got to be careful on the Screeches here. I got to realistically not let my general get pulled out of combat here. I'll tempt fate. I'll do another Screech. Does 5 more mortal wounds. That's from this Terrorgeist.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. All right. I think I'm done screeching. I don't want to screech anymore. Hypothetical Screech, though. Yeah, I would have been 3. That's fine. I was worried about doing 5 or 6. 1 I would have been okay with. Okay, we're on to charges. We are going to start. We're going to start with our general. He's going to eat the Unleash Heck, but that's okay. I probably needs like, was that a 6 to get in?
We shall see.
A 7 might be good. Yeah. He's going to go nothing too fancy.
If you would have screeched 3 more off there, you would have failed that.
Oh, jeez, okay. Yeah, you're right. That's okay. We're going to go with our Terrorgeist.
I will.
Yes, that's right.
Unleash Hell, because
for 1 command point.
The only other chance that I get. It's almost everybody.
I want to get as far in as I can too.
These will not get to.
All right. Our 5s to hit.
5s to hit, thanks to the -1, of course. And then I owe you 6 more dice because I didn't have enough dice. I'm just going to essentially give myself a little re-roll here.
Ooh, helps.
And 3s to wounds.
We still have the little homunculus in there.
I still have the little homunculus in there.
That's 6 wounding hits. I'll go to a 5-up save. Ooh, it does get through his armor a little bit there. And then the lady protects. To a degree there, so we take 4 more damage. He healed the full of
his royal blood helped him out.
He's back to 10 wounds.
Yep.
And then we're going to declare charge with our Terrorgeist over here. I'm trying to think of a name to call the Terrorgeist under the delusion of the Flesh Eater Courts. I'm thinking like a Royal Hippogriff. But it wouldn't be as big as that, but it has like the, Hippogriffs have a screech too, kind of thing.
Yeah, but if you look at like Karl Franz's Hippogriff, it's like massive.
That's
isn't
true,
it?
yeah.
It's like a giant monster Hippogriff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess the
Hippogriffs.
Like
a monstrously sized
Hippogriff.
Hippogriff.
True.
Yeah.
And I know they're like giant bats, but they could be like Hippogriffs, I guess, Royal Hippogriffs to a degree. So we're going to charge, needing that. Yeah, we're going to go like that. And I'm not going to charge the ghouls because they advanced, which I forgot about. That's it. We're going to go on to fighting, I guess.
We'll fight first on
I have to fight with him first, yeah. So let's see what he's got going for him. First, Monstrous Rampages. He will roar on a 3-up. Nope, fail that. And then we're going to stomp with the other one.
Go.
It will deal a single mortal wound. Bloop. Over there. All right, then we're going to go with our Ghoul King. Why not? Start with his Rancid Maw. His mount is insatiable. Always strikes first. And he does have the Rancid Maw, so he gets 3 rolls. So because actually Gristlegore has had some hits in the new edition, but just fine because it was kind of obnoxious to play against before. With monsters and heroes, 6s trigger 2 different effects, so I can't actually benefit from the extra hit anymore, but it does 6 mortal wounds. It's tempting to go for the extra hit here to wound to do more damage. So I'm just going to take the 6 mortal wounds and these 2, and this will be an additional 2 damage. So far we're at 8 damage. Got 4 attacks with his Skeletal Claws, so that will trigger an extra hit. And then 3s to wound with a rend of 1. I don't know what your save is.
6 up.
6 up. So these are D3 damage each. So it's 8, 12 damage so far.
Yep.
And then the Ghoul King slashes with his Gory Talons. He will have an additional hit there. And 3s with a rend of 1. So an additional 2 damage. So 14.
14.
He cleaves through 14.
Luckily, this is going to keep
I know,
him
it's going to
alive.
keep it.
So that does, and he gets to fight regardless, right?
He'd be able to fight too
So
as well.
he goes, well, you pick the first one there. So it's 14, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Yeah, then I'll spend a command point to Feeding Frenzy, so he fights immediately again.
Oh, he can.
So, because at the end of the round, I might as well use the Feeding Frenzy. Here's the Rancid Maw, just to try and finish them off. They all hit, and then they all wound, and it'll do an additional 3d6 damage. Only 6, but...
There's 5 of them.
Oh, okay, there we go.
You got him.
All right, go.
They are dead.
Go Terrorgeist. Okay, that's the end of my turn. And,
I like it.
So we get our battle tactic, and we get the same amount of points. We have 4 points at the end of our turn.
Stays pretty straightforward. The archers did their job, though. I do get a depravity point.
True. Yes, on the Unlike Shell.
Yeah, so I now go up to 9 depravity.
Priority roll.
That's right. Let's see. Hopefully I can keep the priority. No!
Oh, that's bad for the Rampaging Terrorgeist. Really bad. Yeah, I think I'd be crazy not to take
Come
it.
on, come at me, bro. I
the-
still have plenty left in my tank.
Push the Flesh Eater Court advantage here. So
right.
we're going to turn 2 for Flesh Eater Courts. Yeah, this is where we stand. I'm only at 2 command points. The Skari's 3. Score, I don't know why I put that over there. Score's even 4 to 4, and Skari's at 9 depravity points.
Yep.
Battle tactics. I could do Scream to Death, but I think I'm going to split my forces up pretty heavily, and I won't be able to focus on one thing getting screamed at. So we're going to go with Against the Odds. Just a simple hold the middle with our ghouls as they are. And we're not going to rally, actually. We're going to try to recover and keep this guy at a pretty high health here. So we're going to attempt a heroic recovery as our action on our general. Leadership 10. We pass. Yeah, bravery 10.
Nice.
So he'll heal 2d3 because of royal blood. So he'll heal back to full. And then this guy will heal to full as well with royal blood because he's missing just the one.
I'm going to go for heroic willpower on my Lord of Pain.
You want to get rid of the endless spell or just that unbind?
No, just you have 2 spells. I have 2 unbinds. I want to try and contest both of them.
Understood. We are going to go with the general casting Mystic Shield upon himself. We get it with a 9.
Might as well try and contest it. Need a 10. Ooh, so close.
Close. We're going to go with Unholy Vitality on this one. It's the built-in spell they know. It gives it a 5-up ward.
Yes.
I'm going to reroll. Got a 4. Same thing. So I got a 7.
Nice. And I did not.
Okay.
So you got...
Well, let's see what the zombie dragon. Let's just see what everything can do individually on its own. I'm going to move everything. The ghouls are all going to relatively stay the same, but the monsters, the menagerie is going to go on a rampage and see what they can accomplish. I'll show you where it's going to move that way, move that way, move that way. One thing I will show is I'm going to run this guy because he's got nothing arranged to scream at. He's going to go 14 plus 6.
Oh,
20 inches.
Nice.
So with that 20-inch run, we don't really commit to the full thing. We just fly between the pieces of terrain there, and then the Terrorgeist does a regular move up and over, no redeploys. And then I move a zombie dragon over in this direction to threaten these Blissbarb Seekers, and you're going to redeploy.
I will redeploy them.
An extra 5. Excellent.
Yeah, so they're just going to basically hide behind Sigvald.
Yeah, that pretty much makes it so I can't charge over here.
Yeah, I need to make sure.
That means I'm going to move on to this zombie dragon. There, and then our king for the middle. I got to go for all your battle lines. So are the Twin Souls battle line?
Yes.
Okay. So
They are,
Twin Souls.
because my Lord of Pain is my pick general.
Right.
So they are battle line.
So the Twin Souls, the Painbringers on the flanks as well. Okay.
Yep.
So we're going to have you fly to about here.
Yep, makes sense.
Probably. Just staying 3 away from the Lord of Pain. And then these guys here are going to flap into the middle.
Get ready to move to where they need to.
Yeah. Not too sure what their plan of action is. They have no real targets in range. It's going to screen the middle a little bit. Could summon another unit right now, but I kind of need the command points. And we could still do it on our not picked general. So we can keep that in mind for maybe turn 3 or something. When I don't need the leadership or something like that. They're going to stay here, I guess, all that stuff. So we're going to go right on to shooting. We're going to start with this zombie dragon. If it's in range, we're going to fight the Blissbarb Seekers. Yeah, okay. Because they only went 8 inches away. So if I roll under 5 or under, I hit. I do. And I wound on a 2. I fail. Second one is going to go for the Seekers.
Yep.
See if I hit them. I do hit them because I roll equal to or under their unit size. Does it wound? It does. Ren 2.
They just go straight through.
And it'll be 3 damage.
Cool. 1 wound remaining on 1.
Oh, sorry, that was into the Seekers. Just the demons. Yeah.
Okay. So that still has 1 wound
Same
remaining
idea.
on
Gotcha.
1. Yeah.
Okay. Not Seekers, the Fiends. I meant
The
they're
fiends,
They're
yeah, you
called
said
fiends.
Seekers.
Yeah, I did, yeah. That's my
These
bad.
are
Those
fiends,
fiends.
Luka. Learn your Chaos God demons.
I'm sorry. This guy ran, so no firing. This one's going to screech at the Seekers here.
Yep.
I don't know what their bravery is, but I roll an 8.
They take 2. I have 2 damage on 1.
All right. And the last one is our general screeching at... they still have the reroll hit rolls. On the
They do.
Twin Souls?
Yes,
okay,
they
it's
do.
until your next hero phase. Gotcha.
Yes.
Let's go for the Pain Bringers, I guess. We'll screech at them.
Yep.
Same idea. We roll an 11 against the bravery.
Cool. So 4 will go down. I'll kill the 2 closest.
Boop. I forgot to move this thing. All I was going to do is just put it up here.
Boom. Cool.
And that will be charging, so I'm definitely not going to charge that zombie dragon over there because Sigvald will kill it in one hit. We're going to start with this zombie dragon over here declaring a charge. So we get an 8.
Yeah,
Should
that'll
get
make it in.
Yep.
Do you just want to go into the fiends?
I'll go, closer to that piece of terrain over there fighting the fiends.
Like this way?
Yeah.
So half inch away.
And if I could avoid anything else getting into combat, that'd be ideal. Then we're going to go with our general. Rolling up a charge. Got an 8 as well.
What do you...
Yeah, so we're going to go there. Landing within half an inch of the Lord of Pain, but we got 3-inch reach on
General on general fight, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
I see how this is.
In hindsight, I should have gone with this one's mine, have my general kill general. Well, not general killer, you got picked unit essentially, but against the odds works too. Okay, the other final charge is this Terrorgeist, and needs that. Another, it's a 6, okay, just straight in.
That sounds like a plan to me.
All right, so we got monstrous rampages. We are going to go ahead and attempt, which one's wounded over there?
The one that you're
one
in
there?
combat with.
All right. Let's do a stomp from that one.
Mm-hmm.
It works. It'll deal 3 mortal wounds to the fiends.
Cool.
Yeah, 3 mortal wounds.
3 go through.
Boom, that one dies. And then we're gonna go for the roar from our general. Let's see if that works. It doesn't. And then that's all I can do.
Yep.
Because I'm too far away to break that terrain with either one of them.
Yep.
I have to fight first with the general. So he is going to strike. We're gonna put everything. We're gonna put the mouth attacks into the Pain Bringers because it's got 3-inch reach, and then we're gonna put everything else into the Lord of Pain.
I'm going to go ahead and all-out defense the Painbringers. What's the rend on the...
Rend 2 normally.
Yeah, so I will all-out defend them.
And they're on terrain too, so they're already getting cover. So
Correct, yeah.
they're going to completely ignore that. But I'm fishing for mortal wounds here, essentially. So I got the rerolls. I got no mortal wounds. These are 3s to wound. Right to your regular save.
Okay, I'm okay with that. Just a regular save. Yeah, 1 goes through.
2 damage. And then the attacks into the Lord of Pain. We have 4s to hit, but that counts as 2 hits. 3s to wound, and 1 at Rend 1.
Cool. I believe he takes a damage.
If he does, it would be 2.
5 aborts, he takes 1.
1 singular damage, and then we have the king.
Oh, and you rolled a 6, so it bounces back immortal on you.
Ooh. Lady does not protect.
Okay,
That's bad.
so he has 5 remaining.
And we have the King's Gory Talons, which hit all 5 times.
This is into
6.
the Lord of Pain as well?
Exactly, yeah. 2 saves at Rend 1.
Okay, so 5 ups. And what's the damage?
Just 1.
1 damage, 5 up. No,
One
he takes
more
1
damage.
more. He's down to 4 remaining.
And he will Feeding Frenzy himself and fight again.
Okay. Do you get to pick another unit to fight after this?
I do, because it's the fight first. Yeah, so then
Okay.
it's my priority on my...
Because I know with the Hedonite, with the Keeper Secrets has something very similar.
Like the
well.
Yeah. This gives him the fight first rule from the thing. I believe it's like they fight at a different.
So you attacking them again?
Correct. Yeah. So we have 6 mortal wounds,
Okay.
and then no wounds there.
Cool.
And then we have the 4 slashes into the Lord. It's actually 5 hits with the claws, and these wound 4 times at Rend 1.
4 times. What's the damage on these?
D3.
Go 3d3. Go through.
It'll be 7 damage.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on 5s. He's got 4 wounds remaining. He bounces back mortal and dies.
And yeah, just knock me down to 12. Lady? No, yeah. Take that damage. I'm at 12, and then the Gory Talons are wasted.
I do.
Wait, get a
Do you
command
kill
point?
the general? Yep.
Oh, it's one of the. That's
Yeah,
yeah.
you
That's
killed
right.
one of my generals. I get a command point.
All right, fair. Then my pick for the phase. We're gonna go ahead and fight with this Terrorgeist,
I like it.
who is going to. I'm gonna try and go super aggressive. We'll go all-out attack from our general. Attack with his Rancid Maw on 3s. Ooh, didn't help. And no wound either. The Skeletal Claws on 3s. We do get an extra hit there with the 6. 3 wounds at Rend 1.
Okay. Saves. I take 2.
So 2d3. That's only 2 damage. That's actually it.
You kill the 1.
All right, that's all I got out of there. And then that's my pick.
Okay, so with some fiends over here,
Makes sense.
they will go ahead and all-out attack because I might as well use some.
Only aggression here.
Might as well try. Okay, deadly pincers and all that good stuff. +1 to hit, so hitting on 3s. You know what? I'm going to use my inspired
+1 wound
as
as
well.
well.
I'm going to give him +1 to wound. Might as well get it out of the way right now. So 2s to hit with exploding 6s because of Slaaneshi goodness.
That's just how it works. And then
2s to wound, but 6s do D3 damage instead of 1.
we got
Okay,
D6.
that's D3 damage though.
Here's the D3 damage one.
Yep.
I fail that.
Okay.
And 9 more. which are also 5-ups. Oh, I make 5 of those.
Decent amount.
So
That's
four.
4 plus D3.
One. So 5.
5 in total.
damage. All right, so he is down to 7.
He doesn't have.
Let's have a ward save, because the lady protects, 1. So I take 4.
You take. Now I get my tail attacks.
They can always be big.
My barbed stinger. So 2s to hit.
1 hit. Or
Two
both hits, sorry, both
yeah.
hit. Yep.
And now 2s to wound as well. That's 2 at rend 1. These are D6 because you have so many wounds.
I pass 1.
Okay.
Armor protects on the 1.
D6 damage.
Lady.
Sad.
Nope.
Okay.
We're at 7. And I'll just fight with him because it's the only thing I have left.
Cool.
Start off with that Zombie Dragon Maw. 5s to hit. 6s are good. That's 4 hits because of the Gristlegore trait.
Very nice.
3s to wound. All at rend 2.
Ooh, very nice.
And then these are
They
probably.
just go straight through.
So it's 7, 8, 9, 10 damage.
Okay.
Nom.
Dead.
You just like consume
Ouch!
both
That
of them.
extra hits actually came in real big.
Yeah, really big down the Gristlegore trait. Okay, that's you get to fight back with the Blitzbarb Seekers.
I do.
Oh,
okay.
and the Twin Soul. Sorry.
Yes. So let's do the little twin soul. Okay, 4s to hit with the twin soul sergeant. Nope.
Reroll.
Rerolling all hit rolls.
That's the.
Yeah.
2 hits.
2 hits. Good job. 3s to wound. 2 wounds. No rend.
He's protected by a shield, so he makes both actually.
Very nice.
The Seekers.
The Seekers over here, the Slick Blade Seekers, they will use their pylons to pile in and be annoying.
Here comes mini damage.
Let's go, I say. Okay, 3s to hit.
6s are good.
6s will give me extra hits. 6s do mortals in addition with the wound rolls.
That is 2 extra mortals.
2 mortals, but 7 saves at rend 1.
There are 5-ups. I make 2 of them, and then 2 more mortals on top of it.
Yep.
So this will be the Lady will protect against 2 of them, so I'm taking 4 damage.
Cool. 8 tongues are gonna lash out at you. Tonguey tongues.
6s are good. Yeah.
And 3s as well. They're pretty much the same. No rend on these, I do not believe.
Did the 6 do mortals? That only the
No, that's
list
only
of
the other.
the riders?
The other weapons.
No,
basically.
so 2 go through,
Yep.
and I protect neither, so I take 6 in total. And that there, folks, is it.
I owe you some bravery. I can't brave them. Oh!
Yes, that's
Yes.
right.
He's
Ooh.
he
You're
lost
actually
4.
held.
He's
Nice.
good.
You rolled, yeah, because you only lost 4 dudes.
Hooray!
Excellent. Oh, very
Can't
nice.
heal him now. Whee!
Okay, that's cool. And then that's it. So I get my battle tactic.
I do have to take another bravery over here because they're also leadership 6.
I got 1. Excellent. Both, they both
Yeah.
fail. Could they fail? Or are they
Yeah,
7?
they're 7.
Oh, they're fine then.
No, they are 6. Yeah.
They're good.
They're
They
good.
hold. That's
Hooray!
no one ran over there. Nothing bad.
Oh, it's time, Luka. I didn't lose as much as I thought I would.
That's not bad at all.
That's not terrible.
You held better than I thought there. So that means we are going to
Depravity.
get. And you get depravity. You get 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 depravity points.
Excellent. Putting you at 14.
12.
12.
Excellent.
Oh, good. 14
14.
depravity.
Sorry, I don't know how to do math.
I get 4 points. I got the battle tactic, and I held the objectives in the middle. That'll
You did.
shatter after Skari's turn, essentially. And then that's where we're at.
Okay.
All right, this is where we're at currently. Let's see if my aggression is going to bite me in the butt, and if my plan of complete aggression and no tactics backfires.
Gonna pick a ward save there.
For the Twin Soul, makes sense. Absolutely makes sense.
Let's do that.
What do you think for battle tactic?
I am not sure actually. Let me go for eye for an eye. So just have to kill something.
Yeah, because
So let's
I
try
killed
to
the
do that.
fiends. So
Yeah, I'm gonna try and kill something. I am gonna go ahead and try and do a. I'm actually gonna cut myself at the Khaine first
nice.
to take a mortal wound here to give myself another depravity. And I get +1 to hit with my little shard speaker.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go ahead and attempt to heroically recover my shard speaker as well.
7?
7, I believe. She is a 7, so she will heal 1.
All right.
Nice.
So
But that gives me my depravity point for
excellent. I'll do leadership just because I only have 1 command point.
Yep.
I pass.
You do?
That'll be on my general.
I'm going to spend 1 of my command points to rally these Painbringers.
They're missing 1 dude.
They're missing 2.
Oh, 2.
But because of my stash of pain, I can come back on 5s. Yeah, 1 does come back. By the way, that was a giant tap on my mic.
I know. It's Dave.
Yeah, it's okay.
I was debating to make you sad and cut the clip to have you not in the camera. Like, what are you doing? Let me.
I'm playing Chaos. I'm playing Chaos.
That's what,
I know.
that's what drew me
I
in
know.
right away.
I know.
I know. Oh.
Slaanesh though.
Oh.
Slaanesh though.
So pretty. You got 1 guy back.
I like it. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to bring out the mirror.
Best of luck.
Thank you. Let's go, mirror on the wall.
Oh gosh. D3 mortal wounds again, and she loses concentration. Just
She
one.
has to.
She has to go back to wizard school. I don't know what's going on.
She definitely does.
Didn't need that anyways.
I
right?
didn't need it.
We didn't need
I
it.
didn't need it at all.
They're gonna retreat
They're gonna
from this
retreat.
combat.
They're gonna go this way.
They don't like this fight.
No, like as much as I like it, I have to like in order to continue the fight well, I have to kill the things I can kill, tie up the things I need to tie up, and then at the end of the day, I need to
Kill this guy too.
Well, I need to kill stuff. Sure, that's not the issue. It's I need to kind of bank on the double turn to kind of put myself into a position where I can benefit from that double turn when it comes in instead of anything else. So we'll see what happens. I'm really looking forward to trying it out. Okay, Sigvald's going to move up like so.
He's gonna get this guy trapped there essentially, so I can just not that I can redeploy anyways. There's no heroes nearby.
They're going to move up like this.
Painbringers.
Yeah. Do you want to redeploy other than that?
Yeah, no.
Okay. They're going to stay over here like so.
Yeah, I'm trying to debate on like where I need my things. I guess I'll redeploy him off that one. I kind of regretted not doing it off the first one, so he's gonna redeploy 6. That's from my general's heroic leadership. A few
7
monstrous
moves there.
steps backwards.
Cool.
Not a bad redeploy. Okay, so we decide to retreat the twin soul up to the top of the ruins.
It gives you the 2d3, but at least it forces you to have to send something or do something, and it
Correct,
allows
yeah.
me to rally them again
Yeah.
to kind of bring more back.
And he's battle lined. I got to deal with him. I have
You
to kill
have
that thing
to
at
kill
no
him,
problem.
so
no
I'm
matter what.
trying to spread out my battle line a little bit, forcing you, like making it hard for you to kind of bring that around.
You have to move that on the hero phase.
That's
there.
no problem. It's in the hero phase anyway. Okay, so with that, I don't have any more shooting. However, I am going to summon because I'm going to bring in some stuff. I do have 14, but I'm only going to use 12 to bring in a keeper.
Yeah, just a casual keeper. We have the Painbringers did move from that point to this point to threaten the Terrorgeist, and then our wizard ran actually 6 inches over to the far corner. Sigvald brings the Keeper's Secrets to the battlefield, more than 9 away from the Zombie Dragon and the Ghoulies, and that's 12 of your depravity points, bringing you down to 2.
That's right.
And I think we're on the shooting phase.
Okay, I can't shoot.
Oh. You had a lot before.
I did. Before being the key operative word.
Okay, well, then we're on to charges.
Yes.
Where do you want to start this?
Let's start with Sigvald. He's just gonna, because he doesn't really have a choice. He gets +3 that. He did roll 7, so he is going to get 7 attacks in close combat.
This is like unmodified roll, yeah.
Correct. So he's just gonna make sure he goes up this way.
Bye-bye, Zombie Dragon.
Let's go with the Bliss Barbs over here, or the Seekers. Oh,
They need a 9, I think.
yeah, because you're over an 8 because you rolled a 6. So in order to get within half an inch, I need a 9. They do get a free reroll.
Because they're fast.
Correct. So I'm gonna attempt to.
Excellent. They make it.
They definitely make it. I needed that, so that's good.
Putting pressure on the middle is good. Gets them with the board. Not that they need to, they're fast already. But it put my poor Zombie Dragon. Here we go, Keeper, looking for a 9.
Yeah, that is for. It's not a 9. I do
Forward to
have
victory?
1 command point. Is that the one I want? Yep. I'll re-roll with a command point here to try to get her in. Nope. That leaves me with 1 command point. The Painbringers.
Oh yeah, they're in.
They make it in.
7. They didn't need the full 9. They were a lot
they
closer.
were definitely a lot closer with that diagonal.
My Zombie
move.
Dragon.
And then my other unit of Painbringers as well. They go in 11.
And sorry, if anyone's curious, I didn't unleash hell because I only have 1 command point. I want to save it for
An all-out defense or something.
all-out defense or feeding frenzy in either direction. Because one of these has to fight first, so I get to fight twice with one of these two.
Makes sense.
Monstrous Rampage. I got 2 of them. That's all that really matters. Is there any wounds on guys over here?
Nope.
No. Let's do. Let's roar from this one on a 3-up. It succeeds, so no actions over there.
Yep.
And this one's going to stomp on a 2-up. It'll do mortal wounds to the Painbringers.
Cool.
Or attempt to, 3 of them.
3 over here.
Do shields give mortal wound protection or anything?
No, they do not.
Well, that's fight first on the charge, so he'll get to
right.
fight, and then something else will get to fight. He's actually identical to my commander.
Sigvald the Magnificent. 2s to hit.
6 is 2 hits there, not bad.
Yep, so that offsets that. 3s to wound. He is rend 2.
Ooh, okay. 6-up save! I stop. 1 stops. How much damage each?
D3 each.
So 4d3 damage.
Could potentially kill you.
Could one-shot him. That'd be kind of cool. Very dramatic. Oh, pretty close too. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's got 2 wounds remaining.
10. Good job.
And if anyone's curious, his sword does ignore ward save, so the blessing of the lady is prevented.
So I'm gonna go ahead and pick the glaives. They're just gonna pile in here.
Right.
And they're gonna try and do some damage to you.
Bye-bye, zombie dragon.
Hope 3s to hit. And I have one more command point, which I'm going to save. Okay.
6s are good.
And 3s.
6s are also good.
So 2 mortal wounds.
And many saves.
Yep.
10 saving throws. Look for 5s here. That is going to
Plus
be...
the 2 mortals as
So
well.
it's 8 and then 10. I got 7 wounds left. I got to make... The lady protects 1, but it does go down and die. Okay. It has no on-death effects. You just, boom. That's your battle tactic complete. Eye for an eye out of the way.
Excellent.
We are going to go with our terror guys fighting over here.
Yep.
Into the Myrmidesh. Now, they cannot use any command abilities.
They
got
cannot.
screamed at.
They did. They do have +1 to their saves because of their shields.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
So let's see. We're going to go with the Rancid Maw here on 4s. No rerolls. 3 to wound, no wound there, and then he does lose some attacks with his claws. I just don't know if it's yet.
The sword.
Does lose one of the attacks here. So we have 2 hits, not bad. 3s to wound, nothing there. I am gonna use Killing Frenzy or
one
Feeding
more
Frenzy.
go. So that's your last.
That's my last command point. Let's try that one more time with the mouth.
Okay.
All 3 hit.
Nice, nice.
And 2 of them wound at Rend 2.
Okay, so they do have a 3 up with their shields up, so it goes to 5s.
Ooh. They are Galician veterans. This is a bounty hunter, so it'll be d6 +1 on each of them.
Very nice.
Oh, it's only 4 damage.
4 damage.
And the sword-like claws.
Ooh, no, that's painful, Luka. What are you doing to me?
Ooh, that's okay. That's Gristlegore, I guess.
Yeah,
5 saves Ren 1, so back to your base save.
Okay, come on, got a few.
I got it.
Each
one fails a dead guy too. Yeah, that's minimum 2 each. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Sad face.
Okay, your pick.
I'm gonna now use my excess of violence, and I'm going to go ahead and pick Sigvald to fight again.
Correct. So like when Skari goes to pick a unit, you can actually spend a command point and pick a thing once per.
Within 12 inches of the keeper
to fight again.
Already fought.
Yep.
To fight again, and I will pick Sigvald.
All right, let's go.
Hitting on 2s.
Okay, good start. 6s are good, so that is all
Excellent. And then wounding on 3s at the Rend 2 again.
Well, I have to make. I just have the casual 5 saves.
You can do it, Luke. I've seen you roll 6s.
Ooh, close. So that's 3d3 damage. I'm dead. A Slayer of Dragons.
That's right.
Sigvald is. With that is the. I don't think there's any bravery to do.
No, I do get a.
Could they fail? I stepped on the guy, kill a guy. I did.
You did. They could, I guess, on a 6.
That's a
no.
1. Nice.
So I do get 1 depravity here. I get 1 depravity here. So that will bring my depravity up to 2, and you didn't take any damage there, and I was hoping to do at least 1 there. So I go up to 4 depravity.
2 victory points for the battle tactic complete.
Because I don't hold any objectives.
Eye for an eye.
That's right.
And then, before we roll for priority, we have to shatter this.
Let's
go ahead and
explode
do me
it.
the honors of the D3. That is a 3. Cool. So it shatters, because it's unstable, to there and there.
There you go.
And now we have a very important roll-off, and this one's interesting because...
This will be, because then we get a proving ground, we get all that stuff. Oh, that doesn't, I can't.
Yeah, I'll take it, but you still choose a proving ground.
Yes, I will definitely choose this one as a proving ground.
Of course, yeah. So I can only contest that with these models, these 2 units here, because they're Galician veterans. And then that one's going to be tough over there. Okay, well, it's going to be turn 3 for the Flesh Eater Courts.
Yep.
Right, going on to my turn here, the current score is 8-6 for the Flesh Eater Courts. Unfortunately, though, I will not be able to get any of the objectives this turn. This is a proving ground. Only Galician veterans can hold it, and I wasn't wise enough to think ahead. These guys are about an inch too far away to, at the double, control that objective. So, and they're too far to move and charge. So no matter what, they cannot get to that objective, which is okay. Skari didn't get his objectives held either on his turn, so I can...
It'll offset that and just make it a little
that,
closer.
Yeah. So I have to just keep killing things, essentially, and just pushing for that. On to my hero phase. My battle tactic will be eye for an eye. I'm going to kill something. You killed one of my things.
Yep.
Get that out of the way, take that opportunity while I can. And then we are going to...
Heroic actions and stuff?
An action, I am going to go for leadership, because I could probably use it. I do get it. It'll be on my general.
Okay. I will go ahead and use a... I have another deny now. So I'm going to go ahead and use a inspired leadership. Nope. Heroic recovery on my sorceress.
Oh, passes.
Very nice.
4, 2 wounds.
2. She's had like a fickle relationship with magic this game. And then I will go ahead and spend 1 of my 3 command points
to rally
the Myrmidesh.
Are we at rally 5 yet?
No, I needed to do, like, if you would have hurt Sigvald or left them with 1 wound, If you would have kept them alive, they would have been, and then I would have done maybe 1 wound to that Terrorgeist. That would have been just enough for what I needed.
Okay.
So it didn't go exactly to plan, but on 6s, I do bring them back.
No, I didn't get a 5 either.
Not even 5,
okay.
so it's all good.
He'll heal the Royal Blood. He's going to heal 2 wounds. He's back to full.
Look at that.
This one's not hurt, so we don't have to worry about it.
Yep.
For spells, we're going to go with the same Mystic Shield on our General.
Yep.
An attempt at it. We got 5, so bare minimum.
I'm going to go ahead and attempt
for
to
6.
stop that.
You do.
Yep.
Let's go with Unholy Vitality, 5 upward. We fail. All right, we don't get the magic this time to help us out.
Fine. I would have used 1 to try and unbind this, because I have 3 unbind attempts, so I might as well...
That one's cast on a 5.
Okay, so do I take it away?
Ooh.
You have to equal it, right?
Yeah, you have to exceed.
Do I have to exceed it?
It's like an unbind.
Nothing there?
So we'll go. Oh, no, it's still alive. That's right.
Yeah.
Then that will bring it to the end. I guess I'll move it. I won't commit that far too, because I don't want to block my own Terrorgeist. So that'll move there. Then we're on the movement phase. This keeper is going to be a problem, as always.
Nom 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 nom.
Spooky, very spooky. Flap in this direction, and then this guy here he's got to keep safe. He's got to stay safe. He's got to. Let me see where this can go. Wing, 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 wing. Something like this.
Cool.
Yeah, then we'll move them there. He's got to stay safe because that's Skari's target to kill, and I don't like that. I'm playing off that.
Yep.
I'm going to go 2.
2.
All right. Make the charge a little more difficult.
Yep.
This Terrorgeist, as much as I want to go kill that wizard, I got to try and put these down. We'll move to there. Yep. I don't want them on my flank so easily. I want this objective kind of under my control. Do I have to worry about that hero summoning something over there too? Can you do it on your own? You don't have to reroll though. I won't risk it. We're going to keep both over here to deal with them. They'll stay there. Moving, we're gonna run the Crypt Ghouls. You have you still have your 3 command points, right? Correct, yeah. Cool, I now have 1. Because of the redeploying the rally. Yep. So we're gonna move our Ghoul King to about here-ish, just 3 away from both of those units, essentially. That'll do there. Yeah. Okay, that should be it for the majority of the move. I'm Sacrificial Ghoul. I don't want this Keeper going too rampant. So we're going to push ghouls up a little bit. These ones are going to run. 5 to there. The ghouls are so fragile, they're just going to run as well. 6, nice, not bad. I don't want them to be too close together for some weird double fight, like fight there, fight here. They're kind of weak, so they're easy to kill. Yep. Okay, that should be the end of movement. We're on to shooting. The Terrorgeist is going to screech up at that guy up there. At the Twin Soul, yeah. And he will suffer. Dang, that's a 7.
I think it's just ward save, 5 up.
Okay, he's still alive. That's bad for me. I can't. The only way I can kill him is to scream him to death. So I was hoping to roll a little bit better there. That's okay. I got really lucky with the screams. So he's done. We're gonna scream over here into these guys. Yep. This is 9 against their bravery of 7, I believe. They're 6. That's so 3 more. 3. Yep. Yeah. So 1 has 1 wound remaining. And then the Terrorgeist will screech. Yeah. He's bracketed though, so he does no damage. Okay. Crypt Flayers don't have any range. Oh, I have to summon. I have to summon or they die. So he'll spend a command point. And I'll have 1 left and 1 heroic leadership, and I'll summon another unit of Flayers. That's his muster royal guard, and they're going to show up. This is our domain. I'm going to show up way over there just to threaten this objective later. Well, this probably some sort of old Bretonnian castle we'll find. Definitely of some royalty. Something corrupted it and crept in. Who knows what? Who couldn't say. So we are... You wouldn't be any of the wiser. Since you think it's a big banquet hall. I'm crashing your party, apparently. Been in the same place the last 1,000 years. Try to charge, and let's start with our Ghoul King over here. He'll declare charge. 8. He will make it. Nice. He's got the terrain in the way, so he'll go to here. Oops, sorry, he'll go to there. We're going to try to charge with the Flayers. They need a 10. I'd say, close. They're more than 9.5 away, so can't quite get there. Then that Terrorgeist will attempt to charge. 6. Makes it in. We'll make it in. Kaplop. Hello. And then our big guy over there will declare charge against, well, it doesn't matter, I guess, against 2. 8. He'll just go right into kind of the middle of them. Monstrous Rampages, we are going to step on the Myrmidesh Painbringers, and it'll deal 1 mortal wound. 1 succumbs to the step. And then we're going to roar over here, I guess, on a 3 up. Oh, sorry, that's a 2. That's a fail. Then we're going to go into combat. We're going to start. We have to fight first. We have Savage Strike. How many wounds left on the Painbringers? There's 6 of them remaining. 6 remaining. I'll put the Maw attacks into the Seekers, and then everything else in the Painbringers. Okay. I'm going to all out defend them. Counteract the Rend. Yeah, I only have Rend 1 on everything that's attacking them, essentially. Here is the nasty Maw attacks into the Seekers. Yep. Ooh, we do rerolls. We got 6 more wounds. Yep. And 2 hits. And then these are going to both wound at Rend 2, which goes through their save. Just goes straight through. Yeah. So, just 8 damage. 8? They're not Galician veterans or anything, right? So 2 go down. Now the King's Gory Talons into the Painbringers. We have that many hits. And 3s. That is 3 at your regular save, a +1.
3 ups.
I do 1 damage. Cool. And his skeletal claws. 1 hit.
And this is into the...
Painbringers.
Okay.
1 wound, rend 1.
Cool. 3 up as well.
Oh,
Good. Trying it again.
We're gonna try it again with
Okay.
Feeding Frenzy. This time I'm gonna put the mouth attack into the Painbringers,
Yep.
and then everything else into the Seekers there. So the
I like
mouth attack first. Ooh, 12 through dead. Yep.
Did.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. And then everything into the Seekers. I got a little greedy because I forgot. I thought he was in the previous round. I was thinking he was a bounty hunter, and the damage was gonna be a little bit more effective, but it still worked out. Man, I needed to kill that unit. So here are the King's Gory Talons, I suppose. All hit but 1. 3 wounds, rend 1. So 3 saves, rend 1.
6s.
That's 3 damage.
6. Oh, is it just 1 damage?
Just
each?
1 damage each.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so 1 has 1 wound remaining.
And then we have the Skeletal Claws.
Nice.
1 hit. And nothing.
Okay.
Then I pick to fight. I'm going to pick to fight with my Ghoul King over here, I guess. And then he'll strike over here. To save his command point. We're going to attack with the Maw first. All hit.
Nice.
And 2 of them wound, no save.
Nope.
And it will deal 3 wounds. His Gory Talons, they all hit because of the 6. And 1 wounds at rend 1.
Okay. 6 up. What's the damage on these?
1 whole damage.
Oh, that's right. So down to 1 remaining.
And then the Terrorgeist Claw attacks will be 4 hits because of the 6. These are 3s to wound. 3 of them at rend 1.
6s. What's the damage on these?
These are D3.
Okay, 2d3 on this.
That'll do 3.
Cool. Kills 1, puts 1 on 2 wounds.
And then that is it for my attacks.
So I get to swing now.
Yeah.
Excellent. So they
Run
will
away!
pile away from
Run
this
away!
guy. Make sure he can't fight me. Okay, let's go. Slick Blades.
Ooh, nice.
Nice roll, needing 3s to wounds. So that'd be 1 mortal and 4 saves at my... Nope.
5 up, make 1, and it was a mortal. The lady on 6s. Oh, 2 damage.
Cool. The tongues.
6.
Licky tongues. And 3s. These have no rend, just 4 of them.
4 up. So we have 2 damage on it so far, and the lady, just 3 damage. 11.
I like it.
And over here.
Over here.
They get to fight as well. Again, I don't have any
Okay.
shields up or nothing like that.
Well, I can't really get away from your no rally, so I'm not too worried about that in the slightest.
If there's no way, yeah, it does also make D3 additional guys run away.
Say what?
It does make D3 additional guys run away.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to pass it, or they have like a high likelihood of running anyway.
Yeah.
There's 12 inches. I can't
It's right
physically
under it,
get
yeah.
away from that. So that's 3 of them attacking on 3s.
Ooh, 6s.
Ooh, very
They all
nice.
hit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm thinking on. And 3s. Ah, sad.
Just 2. All right.
3.
All 3? 3. They all go through. Yep, they all fail.
Yep.
And ward, none, so that's 3 damage.
Cool. And the licks.
Ooh, not bad.
Cool. Also need 3s here, but these have no rend on these. So 3 so far.
I passed 2, so 3 plus an additional 1.
Cool. That's all I got.
You got bravery.
Bravers, let's see how they fare.
Oh, good. They hold. Nice. And then over here, they lost.
Over there as well, they lost 2.
Oh, 2?
Yeah, they're
That's a
good.
6. They're good as well. Nice. I did kill a unit, luckily, for an eye.
You did?
So I got my battle tactic done, but I cannot contest this. In fact, no one holds this objective over here.
Nope, nobody does. However, I do now hold this one.
Yeah.
At the end of this
Correct.
turn.
Yep, that's
Yeah,
all yours.
so even if you turn that into the proving ground, it's still mine.
All yours, yeah.
Yes.
All right, and guess I get 2 points. End of my turn. We're on to turn 3 for the Hedonites.
1, 2, 3, 4 depravity points, bringing me up to 8 points.
All right, so current score 10-6, 2-2 command points. Skari was at 0. He'll gain 1 for his commander being alive, general, and then we're going to use the warlord.
I'm going to use my warlord battalion to gain another one. It shall be Sigvald's finest hour. My tactic shall be gaining momentum, which, because you physically can't control this objective,
This whole battle round.
it means that I need to hold this objective and kill 1 unit. It's sort of like, you know, what we just did, which
Yeah.
is, you know, eye for an eye, like 3 times in a row.
Essentially, yeah, pretty much. Just kill something. That's all we're doing.
Yeah, it's all we're doing, just murdering everything. Okay, so I am going to use one of my 2 command points, however, to rally the painbringers.
Now we're on 5s.
Now it is on 5s. Come on,
bad,
little
yeah.
painbringers.
The circumstances.
Oh!
Nice. If he didn't die at the screen, they get to come back.
Yes!
That's big.
Yes!
That's what
Let's go!
That's what Hedonites need to get back into this game. All right, I forgot to say my action's finest hour on.
How dare you?
In an attempt to keep him alive this round.
That does make sense. Okay, let's try to get rid of this thing, because it has been really annoying.
Gone.
Okay, good.
Get that out of here.
Get it out.
no.
Yeah, I'm going to Arcane Bolt.
Bolt. Well,
Goes off
it's
on
10.
10?
You know what? You can have it.
Thank you.
We're gonna summon the mirror. Who
Let's-
dispelled? Was it?
So that she can do 2. So she
Okay.
unbinded this thing or
And then
dispelled
cast
this
Mystic
thing,
Shield,
cast
then
Mystic
mirror
Shield,
over
and
there.
she's gonna put Mystic Shield on herself.
Yep.
And then we're gonna go ahead and do. Oh no, I did an arcane bolt. What am I talking about? Over here we're gonna do the mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall.
7.
Goes off on a 7.
Ooh.
Ah,
At least for the first time, she gets to cast her second spell.
that is true. 3
Mean of bravery. Oh, is that it? Is that the only?
with an 18.
You can do Mystic Shield.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Aha! She has a Mystic Shield.
If I have range to stop it, I don't.
Okay.
Treat.
Wee!
Run away. Hello. Come the pain bringers.
Nom, 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 nom.
Hello.
They have to do rerolls now because it's in my hero phase
Yeah.
that happens.
Sigvald.
I think he just moves 6.
He gets. Can he run? He can run a charge, can he?
No. That's Glutos. You wouldn't think.
And as a keeper, up and over, 14-inch move. Run away! Retreat!
Gonna also make sure you can't get within 6 inches of this thing
Ghoulie.
with ghouls without fighting me.
I'll fight you eventually with them. I mean, I could probably. Oh, there's 3. I don't know if I can pick on 3. Running.
Run away!
We got a 3 on the run.
Flee! Just gonna get within 3 so she can cut herself again to get me to priority.
A little more. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the plan?
Okay, I don't have any shooting, so we're just gonna do some charges. Let's start with Sigmar, the Magnificent.
6.
Plus 3
Oh, I guess that's right.
is a 9. Blip. Rawr.
What's the bravery on Sigvald?
He is bravery.
That's no point in
He
screaming.
is bravery 9.
I'll save the command point.
Cool,
For I'm sure. Wait. I think you're only fighting here, right?
pretty much.
I'll scream. Whatever.
Yep.
I roll a. He takes a more wound. Maybe. You got a ward save.
4 up. okay.
Keeper.
Big keeper.
This is bad news, bears.
Monstrous rampages.
You're not gonna charge in.
Oh, them. Yeah. Sorry, my painbringers. They definitely want to get in.
The only thing is, if I live,
I don't. It's okay. It's all in the glory of Slaanesh.
Okay. You get to do a rampage first.
So I'm gonna do a rampage. I'm gonna go ahead and roar at you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, bless.
Dang it.
Oh, gosh. Okay. I'm going to just stomp, I guess.
Okay.
It's on against the. I gotta kill your battle line, so that'll do 2 more wounds to him.
Okay. She's gonna distract you.
Locus
no.
of diversion.
Does not work. I think it's on a 3+.
Ooh,
6
Sigvald.
attacks from Sigvald.
Although defense, I gotta live.
You are gonna use your command point there?
I'm gonna use my command point there.
Okay. It is your greatest hour as well.
I know. Yeah, I'm trying to keep him alive as long as I
Okay.
can.
So Sigvald gets.
Woo! Woo-hoo! Hey, that looks familiar. I've been doing that to you all game.
You have been.
3s.
Now, 2s though.
All
It's
2s.
his finest hour as well, my
true,
good
true,
sir.
true.
Thank you very much.
Let me live.
Sad face.
4 ups. The dice decide here. Okay, I make
2d3.
No ward saves against this, so I take 4.
4.
Yep, knock me
Down to 6. I'm gonna use my command ability to excessive violence.
Yep, because Sigvald charged, he gets to fight first. He gets to fight first roll. Now it's Skari's turn to pick, and the keeper has an ability that when it's your turn to pick, you can pick something that's already fought. So Sigvald's most likely to kill me.
Correct.
Luck to you, Sigvald.
Thank you.
Okay, not as many 6 this time.
You know, he was hoping. He's
And
hoping to try and do as much damage as possible.
3 4 ups.
3. There's a potential.
Oh, he's gonna live.
Won't kill him, but we'll do 2 more. He's down to 4.
All right, my pick. Everything in the papers. All right, we're gonna go with our mouth attacks. Oh, luckily we have that mount trait. It doesn't really help much. We do wound at rend of 2.
D6 damage.
Oh, it's 5 up.
Here.
I do 3.
Go.
Boop, boop, boop,
Blop, blop.
We got our King's Gory Talons. They all hit but 1.
Yep.
And 3 wounds, rend 1.
Okay. 6s.
I do 1 damage each.
There you got him.
Aha! We did it! We
That's
killed
my
our
battle line. No.
Go. The Keeper.
Okay, Keeper. Let's see what you got.
Keeper could do it easily.
Ritual Knife.
Haha.
Hits. Wounds. Ooh. Hold on
She
a
does
second.
mortals on 6 to wound, I believe.
Yeah.
That is the delicate precision rule, so it's I just take mortal wounds equal to the damage of that attack on a
Yeah.
6 unmodified 6 to
It
wound.
just cuts you real good.
So just 1. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. You do get your lady save, though.
Lady! I'll do it.
Oh, you're
I'll
going to
do
do
them
it
all
at the end.
I'll do
Okay.
them all at the end.
The Elegant Great Blade.
Here's the
Hitting
blade.
on 3s.
Okay, that's an extra hit.
Very nice. Wounding on 3s. 6s would be really nice here. No, so that'd be
Because of all out defense and finest hour, we pass all but 1.
cool. So that'd be 2 damage there.
We're at 3 in total. The clackers.
The claws hitting on 3s. 2 attacks.
Oh, both hit.
Okay, wounding on 3s as well.
These are
Oh! That's
perfect.
just 5 mortal wounds.
That's it. That'll probably do it there. I'll just do the. I gotta do one more. Oh,
no. 5 plus the 3 that you had.
8. So I have to do. I have 1 wound left. No, 2 wounds left. Aha! We're dead.
He's dead.
He explodes.
Nice.
He does a mortal wound to Sigvald. You know what? I'll 4 up that was Sigvald. Doesn't matter. Okay, so that was a mortal wound to the Keeper, who's going to heal wounds.
Yes.
Because she kills some of the sins, so it doesn't matter then. Sigvald will suffer a mortal wound, which she ignores on a 4.
4 up on Sigvald.
Aha! Take that!
And then she takes a wound, and then she'll heal D3.
Yeah.
So
Excellent.
she heals, but that will give me depravity from her.
And you also complete your battle tactic.
I did!
You're also going to hold an objective, which is more than me because I actually have 0 objectives.
Yes.
So that'll be 4 victory points. And we get 1 depravity point.
I just get 1, so it brings me up to 9 depravity points.
And
Just
we got a
because
priority.
Sigvald healed both of the ones he could have taken.
All right.
Okay. Priority roll here. Big roll. Yes! I will take it!
Okay, we'll do your turn, but I think that is good game. We'll see what they could pull off, but I think points-wise, I'm out. I like it.
Yeah, and
Not a bad game.
even if it's been crazy considering all of you probably stopped watching at like the double turn.
It was like a great game back and forth. The thing with this army, I just didn't do enough damage with that double turn. I even had the 3rd turn option to do it, and I still didn't follow through.
And if you do pick this as the proving ground, I already
It's
hold
already
it.
yours, yeah.
Correct.
So that's the proving ground, but it doesn't actually change much. I needed my turn to swarm these guys, to kill them, to force you to stay back here, and then I have my grand strategy, and I don't think you would have gotten mine, but sorry, the other way around. I think I prevent you from getting yours, but I could get mine.
Correct. Now in this turn, they are Galician veterans. I mean, they're bounty hunters, which really helps against your little
crush
squads
these
now.
guys,
And it also opens up the battle tactic to go into your backfield with 2 of my units.
Yes.
Which is great. So let's play it out and see how this goes.
Correct. Oh, right, here we are.
My tactic will be break through enemy lines. I have 2 units that are part of my starting army still on the board within range of your territory. I might as well go for it now to try and get that happening. And then my heroic action. Well, first I have to see if she cuts herself.
Oh yes, 2 up.
2 up. Well, she gets a mortal wound. She does get +1 to hit or whatever, so she goes down to 3. My heroic action will be a heroic recovery on her because I need to try keep her alive.
Nice. Fails. Okay.
Fails, yeah. Only bravery 7. The mortals and the Hedonites of Slaanesh have like 0 bravery. They're so scared.
The mortals and all the chaos lives are pretty bad.
That's true.
Yeah.
If I had Glutos, you get +1 bravery within range of him. So it's like you can play more mortals when he's like a linchpin. But I don't have Glutos. I am going to spend 1 of my 2 command points to rally that squad of Seekers.
They rally on 5s.
5s. That's why I kept some of the command points.
Oh, yes.
What?
Perfect.
Woo!
This is, just send her home, dude. Just send her home. Yeah, absolutely. This game came down to this priority roll right here on turn 4. Whoever won this priority roll on turn 4 is probably going to win the game.
That is really spicy. I'm not gonna lie. I love that new mechanic for Hedonites, especially with those little Seekers. They're so good.
If people are unfamiliar with this, they have an additional chart for depravity points where they hit thresholds, and the army gains special rules based on how many you have, and that's in a White Dwarf.
It is in the White Dwarf.
Yeah.
So 6 or more gives me rally on 5s. I think it's 12 or more gives me +2 inches to my movement on everything.
Yeah.
And then 18 or more lets you. Your whole army gets a 5-up ward save.
Ah, yes. That's good because the mechanic only worked if you had a massive demon collection as well
Correct.
as your Hedonites.
Means
so this
that
way, you don't need demons.
If I wouldn't have summoned the Keeper, I would currently be at like 24. So my whole army would have a ward save right now.
Yeah.
which-
in addition to everything else.
in addition to everything else. So it's a great other mechanic to use. It's one of the reasons why I don't mind sacrificing a 450 point unit
That was
on turn
450,
on turn 1 because it gave me 8 depravity right away.
Yes.
And if one of them survives, like if you didn't have double fight and all this crazy stuff, and then I
Rally
fall
on
back
5s.
and I still keep the priority, I rally on 5s, the whole unit comes. There's a lot of cool dynamics with it.
Yes,
So,
I agree. Yeah.
yeah.
This is actually, all things considered, very back and forth. Excellent game so far.
It's been great.
Yeah.
It's been good. Okay, let's see what we can do here as we move into. I think I have 1 with 1 left. I don't know where his
Probably,
counter went.
My action, I suppose this guy would recover. Ooh, actually, I'm at 1 less command point because my general's. I'm actually only at 2.
Oh, right.
I gave myself a 3rd one.
Yep.
I get 2 just for going 2nd. So recover. We do. He'll heal D3.
Yep.
Back up to full.
Yep. Gonna try bring in the mirror.
Mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
An 8.
Goes off on an 8 this time.
I'm gonna keep that guy alive. No.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Mystic Shield. Oh, I completely forgot she had the Arcane Bolt.
Oh, just would have done more damage.
It came down to like really, really close. There was a reason I had.
At the end.
There was a reason I had it though, but I did get that 6 at the end. So I'm gonna go for Mystic Shield. And go on Sigvald.
I have no way to stop it.
And then I'm gonna go for an Arcane Bolt as well.
Nice.
It'll go off as well. So she does. Let's see if I remember it this time.
Sigvald is wounded for 1 as well.
No, he did not. He was not wounded.
Oh, he didn't.
He passed his 4-up ward twice. Once against your yell, once against your blow
Explosion.
up. Yeah.
And then resolving the mirror.
Okay, mirror. 6 dice multiplied. 6s multiplied by 6s.
Let's just see 5 6s.
Ah.
Send her home. Send her home.
Nah, just 1 mortal wound.
Ward, lady. No, I think.
Yeah.
Depravity.
She's gonna run.
Running.
There she goes.
Run.
Flee!
Who's gonna deal with the Crypt Flayers? My Pegasus Riders back here. I have.
Yep.
I don't think there's no point in redeploying because you just have to go in that gap to get. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Moving the Seekers up this way. No, I'm not gonna bother redeploying because if I redeploy this way, there's gonna get Sigvald's gonna kill them, and then even if I go this way, those 3 will probably kill them because they're bounty hunters. So, my fate is sealed.
I'm gonna go Sigvald this way.
Hello.
Hey, they're gonna go here, here, and here, basically. Just give me options.
This will be beautiful.
There is. Oh, I do have. Oh, she doesn't have the whip. I'll go ahead with her first.
Makes it.
What's their
they
save?
have a 5-up save.
They have a 5-up. Okay. That unit of Seekers is going to charge into these ghouls. Charge. So those 3 are going to charge in. How many attacks do ghouls have?
2.
They have 2 each.
4s and 4s. That's it.
They're going to make sure they're all inside the territory. I can't afford to not do my battle tactic. And then Sigvald is going to roll a charge. He goes 8.
That's how many attacks he gets.
And he's going to go.
He gets like minimum 10 or minimum 6.
Minimum 5, and then or whatever he rolls. So that.
Sigvald fights first.
Let's go ahead, Mr. Sigvald. Hitting on 2s. Does Slaanesh shine down on you? Ooh. Yes, Slaanesh does. 9 hits with Sigvald. 3s to wounded and dead. Okay. Okay, fair enough. And then I'll pick the big unit of Seekers. They are bounty hunters, which is why Luka's picking them all up.
Bye-bye.
They're just gonna move up like so. And you do get to fight with your get to fight.
I only get the 1 though.
Yes.
3 attacks. I do a mortal wound, and they are
1 mortal.
Just 1 mortal so far, and then 2 rend 1.
2 rend 1.
So 2 mortals.
1 more.
Just 2 damage in total. Yeah.
2 damage in total. Don't get a ward.
Oh,
just 2 damage.
Take that, keeper. And then that keeper.
Okay, keeper. Let's go. Let's see. Ritual knife hits. Wounds at rend 1.
Well, that's going to be a save.
Nice.
Okay.
Great blade. 3. These are also rend 1. 1. A rend 1.
6 up.
2 damage.
2 damage. I will do the ward after.
Yep. And the claws.
Claws. 2 hits.
Nice.
Slaanesh.
3s. 1 more.
Rend
a
2.
rend 2.
No save.
5 damage.
7 potential damage. The lady protects against 2.
Nice.
Right, so that means you take a wound.
Yep.
You're dead, and then you take a wound.
Cool. Kill the model. And I get 1 back, so I'm back up to 13. So he has 3 remaining there. She has 13 remaining. Okay, so with that, I'm going to do my depravity points. I did 1 depravity over here, thanks to my mirror. I did 1 depravity here, thanks to stabbing herself. I got 1 depravity for my keeper, and I did kill 1, so that's a depravity there. And so it's 1, 2, 3, 4 depravity, bringing me up from 9
back
to
to a keeper.
13 again.
1 more
Excellent.
keeper on this table.
I get another 4.
So you get battle tactic, and then you hold 1 objective, which is 3. It's 3 victory points, because I do control this one at the end of Skari.
Yeah, so I go up to 13.
Not too shabby. Yeah, okay, you know what? If I get a double turn, I could still win. But the rest of it's not going to be so exciting. My turn will be nice and quick, at least. So we're going to go on to my turn 4. Pretty tight game. We're at 13 to my 10. I don't gain any command points, so I'm at 2 because my general is unfortunately dead. You're at 3, though. And you have 13 depravity points. My turn is very simple. The battle tactic will be to desecrate their land. I'm going to hold that there. Yep.
One of the terrain pieces.
And then ideally, my double turn would be to get 2 in your territory as well.
Makes sense.
So I'm going to move stuff that way. We're probably just going to ignore this, let you do whatever you want over here, so you can do the same battle tactic back. I'm banking on the grand strategy.
Yeah, you get your heroic action and stuff as well.
My action is going to be nothing. Leadership on a 2-up. Hey, look at that on this
Nice.
guy.
I'm going to try and heroically recover my little sorceress. Nope.
All right. One thing to point out, if anyone's saying Skari forgot the arcane bolt, it's actually better to not use it.
Yeah, I was thinking of using it, but at the end of the day, I want to make sure they can't run, right? Because that stops them from holding that
This
objective.
is the big one, yeah. The fact that because they needed to run at least 5 with the Infernal, we could, at the double get there.
Yep.
But because I'm within 3, I cannot retreat and run. So if the arcane bolt you're actually lucky you didn't do super well there, because not lucky, but like if you didn't do super well there, I could have moved there, got the hold,
and then got hold
more.
2. Yeah, it would have been really good there.
Yeah.
I am gonna go ahead and use one of my command points to rally the other unit of Seekers.
5 ups.
5 ups for them.
We get none back.
None
there.
today.
Okay, it does have Royal Blood. It goes back up to full.
Yep.
Weirdly enough, I think I have to try and dispel that because it could snipe my character just out of random sheer chance.
Yep.
So I'm gonna dispel, attempt, fail. Into the hero phase, we get to see just that.
Mirror! Let's go, Mirror!
6s.
Just one again.
I take it. We're gonna go on a movement. This is all shifting that direction.
Okay.
And then my Crypt Flayers are gonna retreat 12 inches towards the objective, but they won't be in range to control it.
Yep.
These two are gonna end further than they started from the mirror, so to roll up the damage.
Okay, so D3. 1.
And then D3.
D3. 2.
So ward. Nope. Ward. Nope. So,
More depravity for Slaanesh!
so down to 5, and you took 2 at 11. Desperation, let's go. We're going to at the double this Terrorgeist, who's going to move 16 inches. He's only moved 10 currently. This Terrorgeist here is going to run as well. It's at full health. Well, not really, but full bracket. Realistically, looking where I land, I don't land further than the mirror, so I don't take the mortal wound, so I'll just take the wound back. He's at 12. We're going to run the Crypt Flayers. They'll go 16, right towards that as well. So they're all soaring towards that. I have no shooting, no charges, nothing to do there. On to scoring, I get my battle tactic, and I hold one of the objectives.
Yep.
Not more than you, so I get 3 points. So tie game.
It is a tie game right now.
Now this priority roll matters.
There you go.
Ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Ready?
And
6.
6. What do you get? A 5.
Oh, so close. So close.
4. All right,
Yes.
I can see. That's good. Because I'm over here with
That
this
will
guy,
be
see?
game.
Yep.
Sigvald,
boop, boop.
that'll give me my battle tactic, because if she survives,
Yep.
which she's going to try her darndest
Correct,
to
yeah.
survive.
Because I could have ran over there that way, but that was even if I ran over there or not, you would have secured a few of the points I would have needed to win or lose the game there. So all came down to that roll. I maybe could have done something a little bit different. This is a little more interesting.
Yeah, because I'll get my battle tactic for holding an objective. They now that I have
the piece of
I have
territory
oh by the way, I do get 2 more depravity points this turn.
Yeah.
So getting 2. Oh, and then I guess what I would do is at the shooting phase, I would just do 1 mortal with my with my arcane bolt to get another depravity point. So I'd go up to it's 12, 16 depravity. So now everything in my army gets plus 2 inches of movement and all that stuff as well. So Sigvald would move 8, they would move 16, and I could potentially try and kill them and hold that objective for a hold more. So that should be a 5-point turn at the end there.
Yeah, because let me do one hypothetical if I moved him over there. I wonder what I would have been at. You know what the big thing is? You take that objective and this objective on your turn, and you get your battle tactic, so that's 6 points. Because that's hold 1, hold 2, hold more. Oh, it's only 5.
It's 5.
It's 5.
Yeah, it's 5.
It's 5. And then on my turn, so you're up by 5 points.
You wouldn't be able to take this one.
I cannot take that one. I cannot take this one.
Well, if you say you killed them, best case scenario, you get hold 1.
But I wouldn't be able to get my battle tactic and kill them. Because my battle tactic has to be to 2 in here.
Yes.
Right? And then she would be too far away. She would have ran.
She'd at the double next turn.
So say I get my battle tactic.
Right.
I get 2 points. So
right.
You're up by 3. I'm down by 3. So grand strategy.
It would literally be the grand strategy.
It'd be a tie.
It'd be a tie. If
actually, I would
this
win.
Survives.
Yeah. I guess in reality, I could have just ran. If I wanted to go for the safe play, it would have been a minor victory for me technically because I got my grand strategy and you didn't.
Correct.
Yeah. So all I had to do was run him over there for a minor victory, but I wanted the grand victory and I lost it. Oh well. We tried.
That was a good game though.
Excellent.
That was
I
back
loved
and
it.
forth.
Yep.
Fantastic. Can't wait for the post-game show, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And before you head on over to the post-game show, make sure you see Josh, the Beard Man himself, bring his big Sons of Behemat versus the Daughters of Khaine in another Age of Sigmar battle report. If you haven't already, sign up for a 7-day free trial. The link is down in the description. You can also harass me on the Discord. I'll see you there.
don't think
Slaanesh.
you could have asked for like a better game.
That was actually really
That was
good.
like perfect back and forth. Every little roll mattered.
Yep.
Priority went back and forth. I took an early one. With Flesh Eater Courts, it's typically okay because you're just trying. I hate the philosophy of it, but you're trying to hammer your opponent to unplayability.
Yeah, you basically tried to hit me so hard that I wasn't able to come back. And there was a couple of key moments that I just held on just by enough.
Yeah.
Like here, having the 2 left alive, that was massive. That was probably one of the biggest
That
ones.
was it. That was mostly it.
Because then they fell back, rallied all of them, and then they came in, and so I had like a good chunk of my force left at the end of the game.
It's all about like denying your opponent options on the battle tactics, right? So say I killed that unit. All of a sudden you need another unit to get over there. Then all of a sudden like maybe Sigvald's a little more, not that it wouldn't matter because you had Sigvald, that means he has to come maybe more in this direction. Say I killed, actually that was the only one that didn't really work out. Everything else is fine. Because I got all your battle line, which I wanted to
You did, you killed my battle line. I need to kill, of course, your artifact. And keep one alive. You know, she's lucky to be alive, to be honest, considering I failed so much casting with her.
Took a couple more wounds from the Thane.
And I did get lucky with the split.
The split was good too.
It was good for me because I went to the flanks.
And
it actually, the objectives came to me instead of me having to then move more, which was not bad. In retrospect, early in the game, that big block of archers, I should have done 2 on each Geist, and then made sure I killed 1 unit of the ghouls. Or tried to kill, just one. I just had to kill 1 unit of ghouls, that, to help me mid-game. Or I could have potentially killed a Terror Geist if I just shot at it with everything.
With everything, yeah.
You know what I mean? But
I like you kill both the zombie dragons are so worthless. You just pop them both right away. I love them. They're a little bit cheaper than Terror Geist. So that one turn you killed like 600. When you kill both the zombie dragons, they're 295.
Yeah, well that made up for me losing that big unit.
Almost an equivalent.
And then you double turned me, or no, that was after the double turn.
Yeah.
Because then the double turn came in. That Lord on Vargeist.
If you don't have a monster to roar at him, he'll rampage.
And then I failed the roar when I'm like, don't fight twice. Oh no, you can fight twice. And then my Myrmidesh just fell over.
It fell over.
Died.
Yeah, got me the grand strategy there. In the end, if I was a little bit safer with the play, that in the end was the.
Was the play?
This the mind of victory.
Ideally, I should have just kept the Myrmidesh there.
I thought you were just going to keep them up there.
Yeah, just to make it hard for you to deal with them and get me my battle tactic. But there was a couple of times, like the first time, you did nothing, and then you fought twice here, murdered them in like a single roll.
There's no middle ground with those guys. It's like they'll do 12, 15 damage, like no problem, or they'll do like 2. It's like
I honestly felt after you double turned me, I was like, oof. And then at the end of your double turn, on turn 2, I was like, wait, there's still gas in the tank.
Yeah.
And at that point, I was able to bring it back. But I love the Hedonites. They're such a fun army to play.
Yeah, that's the thing with the Chaos armies. You're never really out because you have that summoning factor. You always have that, maybe you need 10 Demonettes, maybe you need a Keeper, maybe you need Fiends, whatever. You always have that in your back pocket. That's why everything seems so expensive.
Yeah.
Well, it is, but like you have that summoning factor.
They went, like, this army would have been like almost 400 points more.
That went down.
Then it went down. Like, all the archers went down like 30 points. They went down 30 points each a unit. Sigvald went down like 40 points.
Oh, wow.
He's like 200 points now.
Oh, he's 240?
He used to be like 240.
Well, he's pretty killy, but like that's still a little steep, right?
Yeah, like he's a chunk of points, but he's definitely a lot more like worth it than what he was.
Yeah.
But all in all, Luka, I love you. You always like having the big, killiest, chompy character on the battlefield. You definitely did.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite characters.
But
if I'm gonna be honest, Keeper of Secrets. I'm not a big fan of the Flesh Eater Courts in general. I like the narrative and it's fun to get into it, but I like the big killy character. That's the main draw. Yeah. Is the Ghoul King on Terror Geist Savage Strike. Feels very good. Feeding Frenzy.
Feels very good.
Yeah.
Playing it?
Playing it. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, it's like having a really killy Vampire Lord feels really good as well.
Yeah. I love my Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon.
On the Zombie Dragon.
He's so cool. Yeah.
Very 3-up save. Just heals up. He has the hunger built in, so he heals even better than these guys do because he heals every turn. If he as long as he's fighting. I love that guy. I love him to death. Anyways, dude, thanks for the awesome game. That was
really fun. Thanks a lot for hanging out, everybody.
Love Age of Sigmar. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Leave your favorite moment of the game in the comments down below and thumbs up it if you see it. I want to have a little bit more interaction in the videos, get people talking more, some positive comments, some funny things, and it kind of gives me an idea of what you guys like to see too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And if you recreate it, you have to say my full title, please, and thank you.
Right.
Master Cringe Lord Supreme Master of Cringe. Okay.
Is that what it is now?
Yes. That is my official title.
It just adds.
Yes. Right.
Gains more.
Not just cringe. Okay. I'm the master.
Master?
Supreme Master.
Supreme Master.
Cringe Lord.
Cringe
Supreme
Lord.
Master. Cringe.
Of Lord Cringe.
Yeah, yes.
Cringe. Nice. That's good.
Absolutely. You're all amazing. Thanks for watching, everybody, and happy wargaming.